There we go. Sorry about that. Took 5 fucking, like, plugins to make this shit work. Because Elgato is a fucking cunt. Fucking stupid ass. Bullshit. Alright. Why is it still a blocked scene? A night's passed since what went down at Yamato's shrine. I'll admit to being curious about the fallout, so I swung by the shrine during the day, but the area around it was closed off. I bet it's because they found a drowned body. Such a shitty blanket. Who could that be? Hold on. Ew, now you can see because I'm using Elgato, because PS4 is like, hey, you can't watch that. You can't stream that, which is fucking stupid, because this game came out like fucking years ago. A couple years ago, at least. Anyway. Yo, how's it going? Anya stands there, smiling his usual smile. He barges right in without waiting for me to answer. I planned to stop by earlier, but things got busy, so I was held up. Did you have something you had to do? You're so careless. I had to clean up the mess from last night. Taking care of the mess. I made arrangements so the cop won't suspect us. After all, we made quite the ruckus. How you doing, Ori? Plus, the security guard is missing. Oh, that's right. They managed to find the guy safe and sound. He can't seem to answer any questions, though, even when the cops press him for details. He must have been scared shitless, although it has nothing to do with me. So how the fuck was that security guard still alive? You saw his dead body. What a Bond, the journalist. He's got pictures, doesn't he? Isn't that bad? He keep his mouth shut. We're still in negotiations. Besides, there's nothing in it for him if he talks. Just a thanks and a pat on the back. So in that sense, we can trust him. I don't really like how he's got us by the scruff. Makes me uneasy. Doing good. Just woke up not that long ago. Yeah. It's easy to get lazy once you're in quarantine. That's all I have to report. How about we call it a day? This could have been all done over the phone. No reason to come all the way here. I thought I'd stop by while I was out on my walk. Oh, has Kakuya made contact with you? No, not yet. I see. Looks like the days with you wrapped around that little lady's finger will continue. Let me know if anything happens. Later. With a wave, Amanome leaves. For once, the night ends with nothing happening. To build an at-home gym. Everything I learned was self-taught. This house phone is pretty useless since I have a cell phone. Every time I open this, dust flies up. Open the curtain, yes. It's nothing. So, you excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake on Friday? I'll be streaming that, by the way. I'm very excited to stream that. Nothing weird here. Open door and go inside. I don't really feel like taking a shower right now. Alright, let's go. Alright. Bedtime it is. By the way, how's the stream looking? Anything weird going on? That's on the bed. I shut my eyes. Amano's been a big help. I'm more grateful than he knows. But should I keep him caught in this? Feels like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. Looks good? Okay, just tell me if anything weird happens. Other than, you know, the game. With those thoughts running through my mind, I go to bed. Do you want to save? Yes. Alright. Thursday, 8:05. On the way back from Rock I stopped in the convenience store to buy some dinner. Aunt Natsumi wasn't at the bar. She must be with the police again. Hey, you there. A voice calls out from behind me. What the fuck? It belongs to a tall woman with sharp eyes. Going by her shoulders and forearms, she's definitely trained her body well. She stayed a fair match as a competitor in the underground match. Akira Kijima, right? Could you come with me for a second? Here's my credentials. One without a black Bible flips open. It says Police Department Inspector Reina O. Under a picture of her face. Looks like she's a detective. Thank you for your cooperation, Kijima. I'd like to hear about what happened to Amy. I already told your coworkers everything. Ask them. Every time I have to talk to the cops, I end up belligerent. Probably the bad influence of hanging around Yakuza's son. Of course, I've looked through all the records. I must say, the details are rather strange. See, the kidnapper is a girl in a traditional dress. Is that true? The officer who questioned me said the same thing. I don't expect you to believe me. Oh, come now. Don't say that. We don't have any leads yet, so any information you can give us is going to help. Amy's mother comes to the station every day. We want to give her peace of mind that the investigation is moving forward. Do you understand? I've already told you guys everything. I'm hungry. Leave me alone. I see. I guess that's it then. Here's my card. Please contact me if you remember anything else. Doesn't look like you care. You're pretty ballsy. By the way, you seem to get along well with Seiji Amanome. I'm sure I don't have to tell you why, but you should avoid hanging around with him. Shut it. Doesn't concern you. Just a friendly warning. You should listen to it. I'm hearing that you've been meeting with him secretly at night. If that's become an issue, I'll have to tell the Judy boys about it. If you've got time to watch us, hurry up and find Amy. Or does the police have too much time on their hands? You got me there. I'll take your advice and return to my work, if you'll excuse me. Oo's tall figure moves away. Those the cops have their eye on Amanome, too. Being part of a Yakuza family is tough. Well, in his case, I'm pretty sure he brought it upon himself. Ah! That's the flute! That's the flute! By the way, can you hear the game? Is it easy to hear the game over me? I didn't even hesitate. I pulled outside, following the sound of the flute. Music stops. This is the same place I met Kakuya before. Guess it's her favorite spot. A cold, damp wind blows. Good evening. The air in the underpass freezes at the same time Kakuya appears. Yet I'm dripping with sweat. You beat the Irishi woman. That's amazing. Kakuya lost, but it was so fun. Don't fuck with me. I thought of the next game already. We're playing the Kubitaro Kintoki game. Kubitaro? Look for Kubitaro Kintoki. If you don't play with Kakuya, you'll disappear too. And Amy will never come back. How long is this fucking game going to keep going? Well, until Kakuya wins, of course. Kakuya doesn't like losing. See you. You made your laugh sound like Sound like Goofy? Wait, 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 wait. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. By the way, how does the game sound over me? Like, can you still hear it? Damn. Oh, wee, 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 wee. Ah, wee, 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 wee. New game has started. I better investigate who this Kubitaro of Kentucky is. What should I do? I know almost nothing about horror stories in the cult, so the name doesn't ring a bell. Sounds fine? Cool. Even so, I can't bother Amanomi and Hazuki like this. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it'd get help if I asked, but I don't really want to. What'll happen with the Urshiba one? It's too dangerous to get others involved. One step at a time. All I need to do is search the internet and read some occult magazines. It's late. The bookstore's already closed tonight. I'll start tomorrow. And so, the days of death following me start up again. I go home and scarf down a quick dinner. Might be wise to go to bed early so I'm ready tomorrow. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go to fucking bed. Go the fuck to sleep. Stay the fuck at home. Got some better shut my eyes. She has finally shown herself. Kubitaro of Kentucky. That's the next spirit I'm after. Starting tomorrow, the game is starting over. I sleep. Real shit. Yes, this is what I'm saying when I go to save. So it doesn't show you guys, but you guys probably already knew that. From morning to night, I checked every single bookstore and library in Kasuji, with no luck. Not a single scrap of info on Kubitaro of Kentucky. Shit, I can't find anything. When it got late, I switched to looking online, but it came up just as empty. Can't believe I'm stuck already. I'm a damn idiot. Ah, there she is. Good morning. Hazuki, what are you doing here? This place has been on my walking route lately. I saw the light on, so I got curious. What are you looking up online? Ghost pictures? Or maybe something naughty? Don't make me punch you. Yeah. Yo, yeah. I thought you said yeah, yeah. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? Oh, did I interrupt something? You too, Amanomi? Why? What else? I'm here for Miss Natsumi. Here for that puss, that sweet Aunt Puss. We all gotta get someone in life sometimes. Come on, Akira. That coochie ain't gonna pound his shit. I'm so sorry. He'd probably say something like that, though. I thought maybe I could finally see her today. My luck's been horrible recently. There's only a talk. She glances over at the laptop in front of me. Damn, I still have Kubitaro Kentucky typed in the search bar. What's this Kubitaro? Bruh. You gonna bruh me? It's a bro moment. You know what's a bro moment? People dissing Final Fantasy VII Remake because it's 40 hours long. Too short, they say. They've been too used to Persona 5. I know, that's the name of the spirit, right? Did you meet with Kakuya? Keeping mum, I see. You forget, I know you very well. You're thinking of being the cool guy who doesn't want to get other people involved or something. Guh. I bet you're panicking because you can't find any information though, am I right? Grr. No fair, Kijima, you keeping spirit things away from me? I want to know, tell me! I don't think I can avoid it at this point. I give up, I share everything I heard from Kakuya. Kubitaro of Kentucky, huh? That's one I don't know. Wait, back up. You, the mistress of all cult, don't know? Yeah, I've never heard the name before. Damn. It must be really obscure. And you know I don't know. I'm not even sure I want to know for my own sanity. That's a problem. Like, it's gonna have multiple parts. Exactly. And the part, it's already 40 hours long. That's a good game. Hell, the length shouldn't equal quality. Resident Evil 3 Remake is pretty good, and it's 5 hours long, and I beat it last night in like 3 hours. And it was still pretty good. Still a good game. Length shouldn't be an issue. Unless it's like really bad, you know, like 1 hour for like $60. That'd be pretty bad. But if you say Kentucky around here, it can only refer to one place. Kentucky is a suburb north of Tsuji Station. It's located on the other side of the railroad crossing where I picked up Hazuki a few days ago. He might know something. Hey, Marahashi! Yes, sir! Hey, how are you all doing? Yeah, 40 hours is how long I took for Kentucky 3, and that was like still a 3-day endeavor even while rushing it. Yeah, it took me about 40 hours for Kingdom Hearts 3. Which reminds me, I still need to get back to Kingdom Hearts, but we have Final Fantasy 7 Remake coming, so I don't want to put myself onto something that's too long when I already have Final Fantasy 7 Remake coming, which I will be streaming. Very excited. Very happy. Looking sharp as always, Kijima. I didn't know you were here. Mr. just told me to wait outside. Man, this AC feels so good, I'm completely sweaty. Marashi, you grew up in Kentucky, didn't you? You ever heard of the name Kubitaro of Kentucky? Maybe it's an urban legend or a ghost story or something. Kubitaro of Kentucky. Could be that. You know something? Maybe, a little. I heard rumors recently about some dog killings? No! That have been going on in Kentucky. Oh, I saw that on the news. Something about a lot of dogs being killed lately. So what's going on in Kentucky? It's like Kentucky. So I need to buy my copy for Final Fantasy 7. I haven't the funds too. Yeah, I got the deluxe edition, so nothing to brag or anything, but cops are investigating it already. It's bumped up patrols in the city day and night. It's pain getting anywhere. What's this have to do with Kubitaro? There's a rumor. People are saying the one doing it is Kubitaro of Kentucky. That's what I want! Well, you can get it on Amazon. The culprit is a spirit? I want to know more, Maru! Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want! Huh? Is that supposed to be me? Sorry. Maru. Maru I'm sure your name, it sounds round, so, and so are you, so. You don't like it? No, that's cool, I'm cool. Since you look like Momo, it's like Momo herself is calling me that. I don't mind, what a bittersweet feeling. That's what I want! Give me what I want! Marahashi is a simp, you know? And you know what? For a girl with short hair, I might be a simp too, depending on how cute she is. I might simp. We all simping sometimes. There's no shame in simping unless you're simping way too hard. Don't pay $1,000 just to see some girl's feet. That's not good. That's like simping. That's like beyond simping. You know? We can all simp. Simping is an art form, you know? Yeah, and you're like Leonardo da Vinci. What are you getting outside for, Tubby? Hurry up and tell us about Kubitaro. Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and start. Got fucking Niccolò Machiavelli of simping in my chat right now. Rumors of Kubitaro de Kentucky. Kentucky. Have you heard about what's been happening in Kentucky? Oh yeah, the dog killings. You're a master simp. There was always someone you're gonna be simping in one of my games when I'm playing them. Like Carlos. But hey, I'd simp for Carlos too. I was simping for Jill a little bit. Oh yeah, the dog killings. I heard this from other people, but one day late at night, the neighborhood association chairman took his dog for a walk. He usually does them before sunset, but he was so busy that day that they went out at night. He passes the transmission tower on his rock that people call Kentucky Tower. In front of it sits an old mini shrine. Yeah, but that's an understandable simp. There are things you can understandably simp. Hell, I'll be simping for fucking Tifa and Aerith and Jesse when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. I'll be simping. I'll be mad simping. By the way, I understand if you don't want to come by and watch me play it because you want to play it for yourself, but I'd appreciate it. But no, like pressure. The old-fashioned chairman was deeply religious, so he made a manju offering to the shrine. But then his dog suddenly started growling. This has never happened on any of the previous walks. The chairman thought it's strange, especially since everything around him looked normal. Probably sent for Reno since Vincent and Zach won't be there. Dude, yeah, Reno simping. Cloud, I can simp for Cloud pretty good. He's kind of cute. And Biggs I can simp for Biggs, maybe. But yeah, Reno definitely. Vincent. Well, apparently Zach, from what I've seen, from what I've heard about the trailers, Zach might be in this part. I haven't watched the trailers. I've only heard people speculate. Apparently, Zach is in the trailer. He's not emo! Cloud is not emo! He's indifferent. Escaped the barking. Anxiously, he urgently tried to shush it. It was late, and the loud would disturb sound would disturb. If Zach is there, a big simp. The dog is barking like it lost its mind. Sharon was becoming concerned when suddenly a low voice came from behind. Have head? Oh! He was so frightened that he couldn't turn around. The whole time this was going on, the dog was barking at someone behind him, but suddenly the barking stopped. Jolted back to sense of terror and swam around toward his dog. Only to see the animal collapse in the pool of bright red blood. They say the dog was missing its head. I know he is. I'm just joking, but Cloud really isn't my type, even if he's pretty. Okay, what about female Cloud? Have you ever simped for a girl? I consider myself bi-romantic, so I can simp. Not sexually, but romantically. I can do that. There's only like a few characters I would let male characters I would let have sex with me. And Leon Kennedy is one of them. Rumors say other owners have been killed trying to protect their pets, and their heads were cut off. It's possible that it's the ghost of Kubitaro, Kentucky, a murderer who killed in Kentucky a long time ago. Man, these dumb people immediately turn into the supernatural to explain any weird thing that happens. I mean, his dog's head was just missing. It could just be some nutcase. Amane bounces back from his frozen state surprisingly quickly. Does wanting a female character summon in a gacha game count for simping? Depends. Why do you want that female character summon? Is it because you want her? Seems his experience with the Urushi will mellowed him a bit toward ghosts and horror. This guy, Kubitaro of Kentucky, he was a big guy who lived in Kentucky way before I was born. My granny would tell me he was a really cool man. He cut off the heads of animals, dogs and cows and the like, and collect them. Wow, that's awful. I wonder why. Maybe it's performing a black magic ritual? I don't know that much. Hey, Maruhashi. That rumor earlier, you said Kubitaro was a murderer, yeah? Does that mean he was also collecting human heads? Yeah, sounds like. That's what all my friends and family back in Kentucky say. Kentucky. Well, actually, my granny didn't bring up the part where he was a murderer that much. Because I love her, but not that way. Then that's not simping. You're not simping. I thought you, the artist of simping, would know at least about that part of simping, but that's not simping. She'd always just talk about the animal heads. Looks like the rumor has discrepancies. Rumors are unreliable after all. It's common for there to be slight differences in the telling. By the way, how's Yakuza going? Would you simp for Kiryu or Majima? No, you'd simp for Nikishi, right? Nikishiyama. That's not simping, Ari. That's not simping. It might be wise to take this one with a grain of salt, Akira. I don't know, ask Animal Crossing. That's been hogging my attention. You should still play some Yakuza. Yeah, you'd simp for Nishiki, right? I can understand that. You always liked the long-haired ones. No, but you should get back to Yakuza. It's good. Make sure you get back there so you don't like forget everything. Besides, didn't you say like your experience in Animal Crossing isn't as good as your sister's? I feel like it's gotcha simping. Nah, gotcha simping is getting the girl that has the big boobs because you want the girl with the big boobs. That's simping. Right, there are no other leads. Hey Maro, you don't have anything else on Kobitaro? Well. Oh, that's right, Eric Kobitaro loved manjus. It's the one thing I get about him. I'm a sucker for manjus too. What you like isn't important. Guess that this is all we're getting out of Marahashi. So what are you going to... Oh, trust me, I remember I had to play the intro twice somehow. Well, yeah, because you guys have to share an island, which is... Like, I wish that was an optional thing. It's not like I'm going to be playing with other people, because my family doesn't play video games, but... I feel like for other people it's kind of shitty that they have to be forced to share an island. So you're going to do, Akira? Test the rumor, like I did last time with throwing a rock. I'm going to check if Kobitaro exists. Test the rumor, huh? And I did, but I got really into flower crossbreeding. Oh yeah, flower crossbreeding is pretty good. I worked on this hyacinth flower arrangement I have in my town, and it started making orange hyacinths on its own. It's sharing a town back in the city, but was much better balanced. Sure, that makes sense. But what part of this rumor were you thinking of testing? No, we are not walking a dog at night. Offer manager at night. I wonder. Could be that walking a dog at night is conditioned. No! Please, I don't want to walk a dog. Maybe we can start by going to the tower. Try other ideas after we get there. Let's not walk a fucking dog. Come on, guys. Much better balance than the... Ooh, you got a pink. What does that mean? Oh, pink, what flower? What flowers are you crossbreeding? Like, I have roses I can crossbreed. I got, like, a purple one at some point. That's true. I'm down. I want to see this place for myself. I agree, too. Mara, where's this Kentucky tower? Sounds like they're both planning on tagging along in this case, too. Dad, I can stop them at this point. Walk through the shopping district by the station, then cross the railroad tracks. It's a straight shot from there. Can't get lost. You just gotta keep an eye out. Because of everything that's going down, the cops are out patrolling at night, too. Damn, it'd suck if they catch us. Can you get your police friend to deal with Amanome? No, not right away. I don't know who's in charge of things there. Hyacinth. I got a lot of different colors. Breeding. All my flowers. Yeah, I should start crossbreeding them more too. Maybe I'll get a pink. I don't really get what's going on, but you're going to look for Kubitaro, right? I know you're on Kentucky. You want me to guide you? No, we don't need you. A thug like you walking around with us, the police wouldn't hesitate to question us. We were gonna face off against a crazy psycho who tears off dogs' heads. It's too dangerous. I can't stay behind while you're putting yourself in danger, sir. You have that little faith in me? Yeah, you could say that. A little orchid like you can't even collect properly. You shouldn't talk so big. Don't you agree, Kira? You don't seem to care. Well, that's fine. Sir, you were really harsh. But you did give us information on Kubitaro. At this point, isn't he being more helpful than Amanome? Okay, yes, you did well providing us with info. You always go on about how someone gave birth to twins or new products in stores. You're very skilled in gathering the least lucrative information, I'll give you that. Mr. Seiji. So just keep collecting info on Kubitaro, and don't do anything unnecessary, got it? Understood, leave it to me. He nods vigorously, a huge smile on his face. I feel like I'm watching a bulldog getting praised by its owner. He's practically wagging a tail. Yeah, I've been doing some more bridge building around my town. Akira Hazuki, sorry to keep you waiting. We should get going. I also have a dude who's in my tent, my camping tent, but he wants to join the town, and I don't want him to join the town, so I'm waiting until he leaves, which I hope is soon. Alright. Well, we're hearing from the station, but... Hold on. I got peels. Yeah, we get those, and ones I want to say won't stay. Yeah. I'm already wanting to get one of my other villagers to leave, so I'll keep hitting her with a fucking net. It's Truffles, by the way. I don't want Truffles to be in my town. Rude? Maybe, but I don't want her to be there. Her personality doesn't vibe with the town I'm going for. He cracks his lips up in a small smile, and his eyes flick over to the police station. There are two officers visible inside. Come on, stop that. Everyone knows police and dogs bite if you make eye contact with them. That station there isn't actually in charge of canvassing all of Kentucky. Don't do that, just ignore her. Oh, just ignore her? Okay. If anything happens, they're the first responders. We should keep an eye on them. I thought if you hit her with a net enough, she would just leave. He's got a point. I look out here would be good backup if things go south. Kentucky is through the shopping district and across the railroad crossing here, right? We stopped near the crossing earlier, though I can't say I know much about Kentucky. Pretty sure the only thing it's famous for is Kentucky Manju. Wait, seriously? Aren't they disgusting? Word is the shopping district committee is really pushing sales. Anything to be famous. No, you're still interacting. Just stop talking to her. Oh, okay. I'll buy you some time, Akira. I'll buy you some time, Akira. That's okay. I'm Noe Hazuki. Who do I take with me on the investigation? I mean, I'd rather take Hazuki, but who should I take, Ari? Who? I'm gonna do it to the... You took Amanome? I'll take Hazuki. Akata. You stay here, Amanome. Sure, call me if anything happens. Alright. A soft drink vending machine. Nothing looks to be sold. Looks to be sold out. Wonder if they ever need to restock. A poster advertising a sale in the shopping district. The words on the poster urge people to come. In celebration of the 16th night, the shopping district holding our annual Izayoi sale. Big sale, huh? Guess they call the 16th night Izayoi. It's a small shrine. It's got a Jizo standing in it. Something's wrapped in front of the Jizo. The label says it's a Kentucky manju. It tastes god-awful, but you can't deny that they have an incredible selection of flavors. Oh, but don't take the offerings, okay? It's bad karma. Obviously. Crossing's open, finally. I noticed the last time, but this crossing stays closed a long time. Hurry, it's like if it closes long again before we get across. Hold on. There's a flower offering by the crossing. I wonder if someone passed away here. Flowers look fresh. Must have been offered by someone recently. Crossing gate rod is scratched as if something rubbed against it. Trees on the side of the road are rustling in the wind. It's a beautiful condo that was built recently. I don't sense anyone moving inside. Maybe they're sleeping or they're not home yet. I can hear the far-off clatter of the train. Alright. Doggy? What's going on? Okay. Oh, that was a good one. There are yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. The closer look reveals marks that kind of look like scratches. Hold on, I'm gonna save. Cause it had me scared for a moment. Sniffy. Sniffy. So I've been trying to beat Bloodstained recently, and I'm on the last boss, and it's kind of tough. It's a tough one. It's really quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors of the past few days. It's a shared garbage area for apartments. I've been dig through the trash, but there isn't anything particularly interesting. You've been walking for a while, but I haven't seen any police officers. I would have thought this place would be crawling with them. Oh man, it makes it easier for us to move around, which is a great bonus, but residents around here must be worried. The police are useless when people need them most. You said it. God, it's like raining heavily over here. What? Why are you agreeing with me? Aren't you more of the disrupting the peace type like him? I wouldn't say that. Regardless, at times like these, it's reassuring to have someone like that on my side. Right then. Yeah, someone there? A cop appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot. Huh? What's with this timing? The cop's smile looks rather forced. There is no smile on his face. Wow, his smile is so forced. Look at it. It's so forced it's not even there. What are you doing here so late? Well, yeah, we're just... There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately. You shouldn't wonder about. I've seen recent crises myself. It was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things? I'd like to see some form of ID just as a precaution. Not good. My record's not exactly clean. I've been busted once before for a fight. If he probably finds out my name, gonna have to dodge his questions somehow. A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things at the station for some reason. Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with ghosts and like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you cooperate. Weird, the cop's being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing. Warning, warning, warning. Anyway, could you show me your ID? Ask about the incident. Oh no! Bad. Hey, what was that case you mentioned earlier? Maybe I changed the topic and we'll distract them. We're not at liberty to discuss that. Why not? It's all anyone's talking about in my neighborhood. Any info is fine. Just following orders. Sorry, can I see your ID? Only if you tell me details. Fair trade, right? I told you that we're not allowed. Are you intending to divert this conversation? Is there a reason you don't want to show your ID? How about we have a little chat at the station? What are you doing? We need to run! Hey! Make it to the train station, but we get caught by the cops called in for backup. It feels like the security shit isn't even like there for fuck ups. It's just because when we do the wrong answer, we just lose. Point to distance. I can't believe that works. Hey, what's that over there? I'm a bit distracted and point to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly. You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there. No, further back by the pole at the intersection past that. Hey, come on, come now. You can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up. Actually, his eyesight's really good. He's the type who eats his carrots. He's the type who eats his carrots. So I may have really seen something. What was it? What did you see? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you? Psh, no way, there's no such thing as ghosts. Well, can you tell us what you saw? So it was a giant bear. Damn it! Saw a huge man. Huge man, you say? What kind of build? He was big, like a giant. The cop frowns. You know, you really shouldn't lie. A person like that would be easily spotted from a distance. I've not seen anyone like you describe. You're not making sense. Just have a chat over at the police station. The car will be arriving in a minute. So we'll... Yep, whenever we get caught, and then it's bite, and then we get brazen, and then we get butt fucked by some big man. Because that's how prison goes. Usually. Not like I would know or anything. I got appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot. Huh? What's with this timing? That's also bad. You check over that for yourself. Maybe I'm not so good at this. I'm not so good at talking with police, okay? I've never talked to a policeman that much before. Alright. Strange dog. Good. Good. It was a weird dog. Weird dog? Weird how? I can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but it didn't have one. Didn't have what? He gulps loudly. A head. Huh? You mean... Are you sure the incident isn't getting to you? That's probably... Yeah, it's not possible. I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around. It's not like he's trying to convince himself. His face has paled. I think so too, but... So it's only a dog. You're just mistaken. There's no explanation. Well, how about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance the strange dog you saw might come out again. You He's trying to be fine, but that trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put the scare in him some more, he won't stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal. Stare. Hold up. Lifts his gaze over the cop's shoulder. Well, what? Is there something there? He quickly spins around and looks behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again. Oh, you mean over by the house with the red roof? Looks like there's something by the gate. I can't see clear, but I think you're right. It looks like a dog. You can't quite see the head because it's behind the gate. Enough! Alright! You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours. With his voice shaking almost as much as his cop leaves us at a fast clip. Phew, that was close. Good thing the officer didn't like ghosts. That lie was so paper thin. I'm sure it helped that I played along so well. So what do you think? Enjoy that close-up live acting performance by a popular idol? I might have fainted from joy if I was a fan. While we're jerking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did that guy come back? I cautiously turn in. Huh, seems like there was some trouble. It's Murahashi. He's holding up a paper bag that he didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot of manju in there. Oh, this? Thought you might need them, so I bought some Kintoki manju. Huh? Why are you here? Did you... I'm really sorry. I got curious, so I followed you. Please don't hurt me. He's followed us this far. I doubt he'd turn back, even if I told him to. Guide us, then. This is your own time, right? Oh, thank you, Kijima. I, Murahashi, will not fail to guide you. Speaking of, how far is this Kentucky Tower place from here? You're almost there, actually. You see the transmission tower over there? I couldn't look at into the dim sky. It's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it. The curved mirror is clouded by dirt and exhaust gas, and sections of paint are fading away. An old lamppost. The light is weak. It's not enough to light up the path at night. It's a small wooden mini shrine. There's a sign next to it explaining its origins. Must be the old mini shrine we heard about. Now what should we do? Examine the sign. Something on the sign in thin letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but... oh shit. But it looks like the origin of the mini shrine is explained. It says... a sacred tree called the Kintoki Cedar used to be here. The cedars were two brothers called Taru Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. The one here was Taru. It says both brother cedars are gone now, with only this mini shrine left. So that's why the Trinity Tower is called Kintoki Tower, to cut down a sacred tree. I wonder if they realized how bad that was, so they left the mini shrine. Everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they say the Kentucky Cedars had some crazy-ass powers. What kind of crazy-ass powers? Doesn't something like this usually have passed-down lore? Like a Grand Master defeating a dragon? A spring appearing suddenly? A miracle fixing a man's legs? Sorry for the quiet at the secret. No problem. Do what you need to do. My granny says apparently the two sacred trees gave divine protection from the lightning. Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents. It's possible that Kentucky Cedar's divine protection power came from the 5 elements. You know, since lightning falls under the wood element, so with the loss of the cedars, the people must have lost their ability to avoid lightning. Don't you think so, Kijima? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I know squat about these sorts of things. Aw, you're no fun. Or are there no other legends? I don't know anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me to not play around here or even talk about it. They also said not to go near the well, but, well, that's common sense. The well, huh? Well, it's probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. By trying to light the metal wires, I can see some parts have been snipped. I wonder if someone's messed around with them as a prank. A well that's been closed with a concrete lid. Every time you say Kentucky, it sounds like Kentucky. Yeah, I know, right? How am I supposed to... Kentucky? Am I supposed to say with Kentucky? It sounds like Kentucky. Kentucky. There's a chain over the lid sealing its height. Could be that they don't want people falling in. That's the old mage I ever heard about. Now what should I do? Make an offering. There's a small plate for placing offerings in front of the mini shrine. May as well test out that runer. Hey, Murahashi. Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Hand me one of the manji you bought. He pulls out a Kentucky. Yeah, it still sounds like Kentucky. Kentucky manju from his paper bag and hands it to me. Once I got it, I go to place it on the offering plate. What is this? Look closer to the plate. There's a weird thing scattered around it. Whoa, something suspicious already. You know what it is, Kijima? Stick my nose closed, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. Takes a bit of staring, but I finally realized what it used to be. It's a manju. The mess there is the unrecognizable remains of what had been a manju. The red bean paste inside had squirted out an uncanny resemblance to intestines. Oh, I was expecting a supernatural phenomenon, and got nothing. Well, nothing is the way I like it. The manju must have been offered by someone earlier. Maybe some kind of animal went after it. I feel like the crows and mice would eat it. Probably. Focus. I placed the manju on the small plate. Doesn't look like Kubitaro was coming. We all glance around, but nothing looks different. Unfortunate. Looks like this experiment was a failure. Maybe it was the walking the dog part. No, we don't know yet. It was the same with the Urashima woman. Nothing happened right after I threw the rock, but she actually... A summery, lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and the nearby homes. I swear did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it? Something the matter, Kijima? Your face kind of froze there. No, it's nothing. Pray. Right, you should pay respects, but... What? You're surprisingly informed about these sorts of things. Never mind. Let's pray to it. We line up next to each other and bow our heads to the mini shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfilled my duty. Cool. Uh-oh. Ah! Man screams from somewhere close by. Did I just hear? Let's go! This guy's been running before I realize it. I just run a few corners and bolt through the alley. Ah! The cock can only let out strangled sounds. What are you singing at? What's swinging without a breeze? No! No! A headless dog hangs from a pole. What is this? Holy... The others catch up to me only moments later, all eyes fixed on the horrific dog corpse. Hey you, what the hell happened? Screw the guy being a cop, I demand answers from the terrified man. Axe head, can't have mine. Head, hey, did you see Kubitaro? An axe, large man, took the head, went to the transmission tower. Yeah! He screams loudly. It's like he's remembering exactly what he witnessed to Kubitaro. No doubt everyone living around here just heard that. Kira, this is bad. We're gonna call the police. We have to run. Quick nod and take off in a sprint toward the transmission tower. Where's Kubitaro? Quickly glancing around every corner yields no one who looks remotely correct. Shit. It takes a while, but Hazuki and Murahashi eventually catch up. Finally caught up to you. Did you find Kibutaro? No, no sign of him. That's all I have to say. I'm quite glad he's not here. Kibutaro, he's more insane than I ever imagined. That dog, the head... It was terrible. That poor dog. This is really awful. What is it, Kijima? Why are you sniffing around like that? Kinda. Smells like blood. What's that smell? Huh? Really? I don't smell anything. I trust Akira. His senses and reactions seem pretty well developed. It's the spot we checked earlier, but let's take a look at it again just in case. The police could arrive any second after that incident with the dog. We need to investigate quickly. Let's reopen the train we heard about. Now what should I do? Oh, it's been close to concrete. They have to change over the sealed well. Huh? What's that weird smell? It's coming from behind the well. I slid my fingers over and suddenly the well to examine it when suddenly I felt a slamming sensation. Oh no, it's the head. Don't you dare show me it. I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song. A dog is whining, like it's afraid of something. Head to the Great Taro, Kentucky. On the 15th night. Off to the Great Taro, Kentucky. To make Dad feel The voice is singing rather joyfully, but the presence I feel on my skin is icy cold touch sadness. Head to the Great Taro, Kentucky. On the 15th night. Go to Kentucky. I hate deep breaths over and over. My heart won't stop pounding. Hey, are you right? Did you use your blood battery? Shit, there's blood on the back of the well and I accidentally touched it. What did you see? No idea, but I heard a song. A song? Head to the Great Tower, Kentucky on the 15th night. A children's song. The lyrics went something like that. They say the Kentucky cedars are sacred, so maybe their praying custom turned to a song. Just goes to show how much locals cherish the sacred trees. Yeah, you're right. But strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The motion I picked up from touching the blood was cold and sad. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There was a dog growling. That's blood. It must have been the dog that was killed. That means there's a dog head inside the well. I really want to check, but I don't think we have time for that right now. I'm sure the police will be here soon because of that incident earlier. If the cops find us, they'll want to question us and it'll all become a big mess. Yeah, we can check again tomorrow. Let's make ourselves scared before the cops come. We head off at a rundown the path that takes us back to the residential area. So you're back, Akira. You don't look so good. What happened? Recap everything for him. The answer that might be caused by Kibutaro and the odd song I heard through blood battery. The longer he listens, the more his face contorts. Jeez, I'm glad I stayed behind. Finding a ghost and running hither and yon on top of it is not so worth the trouble. Maybe it works for you too, but sweat and an intellectual type like me don't mix. Wait, do you think I'm the physical labor type? Pardon me. It seems things are going on down at the station. I can tell we're at the police station. A bunch of people have been passing through the doors. Someone must have heard the scream and the call of the cops. The town's got to be crawling with cops. But we can't investigate with things like this. Guess we'll have to call it for today.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Let's meet tomorrow at the usual time and place. Now, if you excuse me, I have plans. Oh, sir, wait for me. That's right, Kijima, you can have these. Alright, she shows a paper bag full of Kentucky Majumi. Huh, what the? Okay, I'm off. I should get going soon myself. I'd like to head back with you part of the way, but I have to stop by the agency. I need to discuss work with my manager. What are you working on right now? Well, you know, summer things. Like shows that bring in idols and swimsuits to play sports in the pool. Sounds amazing. Of course a boy would think that. Well, yeah! I'm a horny teenage boy. I'd simp. But for those who have to do it, it's hard. There are guys who try to take weird pictures. Alright, good night. They head off in separate directions, leaving me standing with the paper bag. Guess I'll head home. Don't know why they're letting me head home like this. My phone? No number. Is someone pranking me? Oh, you good. The hell was that? And now it texts? Let's open the message. D-Man, D-Mail 01. One who explores the untapped world. I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding OOP Arts, the Bible we explorers all love. Then business can get underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade. The hell? D-Man? This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think OOP Arts was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. I might find it at a convenience store. Use the hints in them to examine your surroundings. When you search the correct location, you'll gain a D card. You can check them out in the straight file. Try and look for the first D card. Harry part-time workers. Man, that hourly wage is horrible. I don't have anything to throw away. Here's a... Yep. Looks like I see on the floor is a boutique. There are photos of featured clothing on the board. Let's see if they got the magazine. They're using the song. That's cool. Nobody here. They in the bathroom? Oh, I can find it on my own. Oh, this it? There's only one copy left of the magazine I'm after on the rack. OOP Arts. Spirits which will bring... special. The spirits which will bring the prophesized end? Urban Legends, the Spirits of Tokyo, the untold legend of the doll. The doll! Nostra Rabbit Tail Charm, recommended by Editor M. Let's see, Spirits and... I see they're just using the picture that was, I think that was the cover of Death Mart. No, that was a... That was the picture that they used when you load into the game for Deathmark. On the right. Well, on the right, that's got to be Urashiroman. Left, that might be Kaguya. And the big guy, obviously, I guess that's going to be Kubitaro. Oh, who's the one in the center? This would be Yuri? Up an important nose catches my eye. Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. The shrine, I think. You know, that's the woman, the wife, the bride who was sexually assaulted and murdered. And like you had to like call, and it would like tell you, like ask you like what you want, and it would like grant you wishes. Wait, it looked like a tone with the text box? Like a tone? What looked like a tone? What tone? This company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. These cards are in no way affiliated with our magazine. We'll ask for your understanding and cooperation in this matter. As I finish reading, I noticed a strange card tucked between the pages. Is this the card they were talking about? Flip over to see what's written on it. Congratulations, your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it, in a cult magazine called Monthly OPR, sometimes encloses a small item for inexplicable reasons. It said that those cards contain info on several spirits. I can't... Stone? I fucking can't fucking smell stone! This information comes from D-Man. That's right, it's yours truly. What's the purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like yourself may have already realized the secrets of the untapped world. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. This is by no means mandatory, as this is just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. But if you're interested, I'm willing to offer something related to, for my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances, Mr. K from H City. Showcase your talent to the fullest and dive into the unknown. K. Mr. K from H City. Mr. K from H City. That's your guy, isn't it? Someone. Mr. K. What's with this card? This is pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell did they text me? If it's just a joke, it's not funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who in the world is this D-Man guy anyway? You've obtained a D card. When future texts and D arrive, try to use their hints to find cards. Each D card can only be obtained after the text is immediately after the text is received. Next to our shelves with everyday necessities. Drink set up on a really obvious way. I wonder if it's a new product. New Saw Palmetto cider. Late at night, you often. What? You okay there, Ari? By the way, I'm just curious. Do you have any inclination to go back to Astral Chain? Confectionery bread. Radiator is filled with those seasonal limited edition drinking waters. Hi, welcome. A newspaper stand. Everything I see are the colorful sports pages. I already returned it to my... Oh my god, really? Wow. Understandable, but yeah. No, I beat that entire game. And I did not feel fulfilled at all. It was fun, but just didn't... I don't know. Open up the message. Great, you're a natural. You have no problem with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper. This location will be the appropriate analysis record. I'll be contacting you regularly from now on. Stay healthy. Red monster that devours paper. This guy's persistent. Gotta go home. Not dumb to let a weird riddle waste so much of my time, so I ignore it and head home. I haven't eaten since noon, so I check the contents of my refrigerator. I have some pork that's still good. Maybe I'll make some stir fry. God, that's such a shitty blanket, dude. Sigh. Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's gonna be busy, so going to bed early seems like a good plan. You know what? One moment I really enjoyed was that moment where you and Hazuki are just alone, and she sings to you, and then the music starts playing, and I think that was a really good moment. It's Amanome. It's late. What do you want? Kiyotaro makes you too scared to sleep? Shut it. Bon called me. That journalist. What do you say? He wants to meet at Shinza Station right now. What a pain. This is about to go to bed. And why did you call me? It's obvious. I want to bum a ride on that bike you always talk about. Why me? Sadly, I cannot return my copy of Astral Chain to Best Buy because I'm pretty sure it's already too late. Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting her to actually sing. Yeah, no, that was really pleasant. She had a good singing voice. Probably would have been butchered in the English if they did an English dub for this. It's the fastest way there. Plus, you'd be a good bodyguard. Wouldn't members of the family work? You have to be curious about Bond too. He knew about spirits. Actually, I'm outside your place right now. Hurry up and get out of here. Don't keep me waiting. Guess I don't have a choice. May as well go. Yo, long time no talk. How's it going? Here, your payment. I love that the sound for tossing things is literally just a knife getting tossed into someone's flesh. That's literally what it sounds like. But I didn't buy it though, and sad. Don't be sad. It's not like they didn't, lots of people loved the game. And hey, I got like 28 hours out of it, and they were enjoyable, but just weren't fulfilling. Tonkatsu drink. Where do you find these nasty things? All my friends know of my hobby. Some try to curry favor by sending me gifts from other places. Tonkatsu. It's gonna taste like cold broth, cold pork broth. By the way, the ramen shop near me is temporarily closed, and that makes me really sad because I really want ramen. Well, you don't have to drink it now. Take your time to savor the flavor for tomorrow. I want to know what you think of it. Ugh. You don't look very eager. You never know. It might end up tasting great. So I just have to play it, which is why I'm sad. Yeah. You don't go to Platinum Games for story. Usually not. Like, the only times they ever actually had good stories were games like, say, I'd say maybe like Okami, but that wasn't Platinum. That was Hideki Kamiya. Pops on the spare helmet and smoothly cleansing behind me. Having ridden before, he takes less time than Suzuki had. Alright, well I'm gonna take a tiny break. Gonna get something to eat, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, and by the way, about Okami, I still need to beat it. Hey, if you want, I can stream that instead of this. I don't know how far I'm not that far in, I don't think. Like, I need to get back to playing it. Like that, and Shenmue, and... Come on, almonds. Open. Open! Would you want to watch me stream that? Even if I, like, got through, like, a pretty good part of it without streaming it? Yeah, I mean, I'm liking it. I'm not sure. Right now, I think I'm just in a bit too slow of like slow parts, or I'm just not getting the game all that well. Alright, take me to Shinzo Station. Currently, I've been trying to beat Bloodstained, and I'm on the last boss. How about this? If we finish with this day soon, I'll switch over to Okami and we'll just have some fun playing Okami and talking. I drive down the empty road heading toward the center of Shinzo Ward. The bright building in front of me, Moon Tower, points me in the correct direction. Shinzo Station is right by it. I'm kinda sleepy. The day's fatigue plus a full stomach have made my eyelids heavy. Plus, I really shouldn't have had a cup of coffee or something before I left. Bloodstained is not boring. Bloodstained is like a lot of fun. It's a bit slow, but like, it's a bit slow in the beginning, but other than that, no, and I think you'll like it for the story. Well, I get suddenly smacked from behind. Must be trying to keep me awake. We've known each other for so long that Omanami can just tell these things. It's been 10 years, huh? I was a mess back in those days, back before Aunt Natsumi took me in. We had no money and everything always felt like it was falling apart, and all I had was anger. The only way I knew how to get rid of it was fighting. Would you want to watch me play, Shenmue? Didn't matter to me who I fought. A cop and a classman and son of the Yakuza, I picked fights with them all. I feel like I'm too far in the game and like... Not far in the game, I'm like it's been too long since I played that game. However, in the end, that son of the Yakuza, Seiji Yunmei, decided that he liked me. I always thought I probably just hit him too hard in the head. Been hanging out ever since. I'm moving at complete opposites. And I have an interest in playing it myself, so sure. He disguises his true dark Yakuza self behind an outgoing, friendly mask, while I'm a loner muscle who hates drawing attention to myself. Even our clothing preferences are opposites. He goes for white, and I only wear black. The only thing I can figure that we share is our lack of common sense. We're both broken in some way. A little rumble of the engine echoes through the vacant business district. We're almost to Moon Tower. I probably won't. We'll see if I like Blessing as soon to get to it and the world ends with you. I want to play the world ends with you, but I heard the gameplay is so bad. That's just like playing the controls are so bad in that game from what I've heard. I reckon we head toward the meeting spot. Moon! The place Bomb picked out is a raised passageway nearby. Oh, well, we'll see how that goes down for me. It's packed with pedestrians during the day, but right now it's completely empty. I can see the moon tower rising out of darkness when I peer through the metal fence. I had people looking into Bond, but as a guy who deals with society's underbelly, he's careful. Even I couldn't obtain his address. You don't sound happy about that. Huh, he seems to be a guy worth crushing. I wonder what he wants, though. He was surprisingly concerned about what we were doing at Yamada Shrine. Let's hope he tells us the right things. If it comes down to it, I'll just beat it out of him. Geez, so violent, runt. You should study how adults handle things. Don't you agree? Undefeated champion of the UG match, Akira Kijima. So you looked into me too. Your mother is horror novelist Natsumi Kijima. Or should I say, foster mother. Your own mother is her older sister Satomi. She passed away due to an illness 2 years ago. She wasn't officially married, so I couldn't find out who your father was. Are you stalking me? Oh no, this is insurance. It's to show that I know you very well. I could even let your mother know about your little part-time job. You son of a... Cool it, Akira. Just past the chest security camera. You won't be able to get out of it if you hit him, and you end up working Miss Natsumi. Let me handle this. I'd really like it if you didn't trouble my friend, Mr. Bond. Why are we here? I want to know why you were going after your spirit back at Yamada Shrine. I truly doubt men your age like to dabble in the occult arts. We're not exactly against telling you, but in exchange, we'd like to know what info you have on spirits, a mutual exchange. He stays silent for a while. Then, well, fine. You accepted that pretty fast. Information on Ghost Note doesn't put food on the table. You say that, but you seem eager. It's a grown-up matter. Anyway, hurry up and talk before I change my mind. We tell him about what we've experienced so far. Amy disappearing, Kakia, the curse, Reassure Woman, and Kubitaro of Kentucky. Our story ends after we mention what we saw earlier tonight. Kakia, huh? I know something of her. Nothing concrete, mind you. Hey, tell us what you know. Who is she? Hold your horses, half-pint. I don't look it, but I'm still a journalist. I need evidence before I share anything. Give me time to investigate. He speaks quietly, but firmly. I can tell he's not dodging. Fine, but I don't have time. You gotta hurry. I'll try. But rather than focus on Kakia now, I'd say Kubitaro of Kentucky is the bigger problem. Aren't you going to die when the time limit expires? It won't be long until those mouths appear again, whispering death into my ears. The terrifying sensation of my skin wriggling and moving on its own. Just thinking about it makes me shudder. I'll search for info on Kubitaro as well. He's rather obscure for a spirit though, so I'm not sure how much I can dig up. Don't expect much. Rather generous of you. I have my reasons. Besides, I'm not running a charity. This thing's gotta go both ways. You need to tell me everything you learn about spirits. And no hiding anything from me, got it? Yes, that's acceptable. Got to see you're more understanding than expected, Mr. Bond. Hey, I don't know my kid. Spirits and the Prince of Threats are different matters. I have other suspect rumors on you. I won't be generous with those. We can go into all that another time. We look forward to hearing your Kubitaro info. If my friend were to die, by my family name of Amanome, I will chase you down. What a scary brat you are, threatening an adult. Well, I'll be going now. Don't die. Bond walks off towards Shinji Station. Didn't expect him to cooperate that easily. Kaki is interested in you, so you're a valuable source of information for him. He'll be helpful for the most part. I can't exactly say that makes me happy. Bear with it. It sinks with his interest that you have access to info and a connection. Oh, that's right. Amanome steps aside and takes out his phone. Hey, it's me. Everyone can fall back. Thanks for your hard work. Sorry about that. What was that about? Well, if you hadn't come to see reason, I was planning to invite him to my office. An emergency measure, you understand. It's a little visible. If your guys are here, then why did I have to bring you on my bike? The minor details aren't important. Come on, I need you to take me home. The last train's already left. I end up giving Amanome a ride again. Once I drop him off in front of the office, I drive straight home. Today's left me so exhausted. Better freshen up first. Just a quick shower today. Ah, that was refreshing. Now I'm thirsty. I want to drink something. Alright, let's save. Oh no, I said it on a new day, so. Not sleepy yet. What do you mean you're not sleep? Okay, where do you get some of the... Oh. Guess I have a bottle of tea. That'll do. As I go to close the fridge, I remember what's stuck in my bag. Well, actually gave me some weird manju earlier. I'd like to toss them and forget them, but I guess I'll keep them in the fridge for now. What to do while my hair dries? I took tea and placed the empty bottle on the table. Don't feel like it. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of a book. There it is. Secret Indiscriminate Combat Techniques. I think I'll read this for a while. Where did I leave off? Blows to the master disrupt semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance. Neighbors' dogs are barking. What the hell are they barking for this late at night? Open the curtain. I stopped, finally. What was that about? I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well go to bed. That shit, we're gonna open that shit and we're gonna see something. Obviously. What was that? It came from the balcony. Come on! Just as I said something, come on! Why is it gotta be like this? This is a weird stain. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Hiroshima one? Not reading too much into it. Dude, there are handprints. Then I'll be able to fall asleep right away, but I think I'll lie down anyway. Cuts on the bed and shut my eyes. Think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Hiroshima rumor. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have something to do with Kubitaro, Kentucky? After everything that happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my conscience drifts off immediately. Alright, we're saving. Alright. Yeah, handprints on the window. Nah, it's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing.